Hello friends, welcome to Magento Tutorials. In the last video, we created block, template and layouts. So in this video, we will discuss about how to create a custom table and save data in the database. To manage the data in the database, we need to create table first. Then we will do some CRUD operations. So what are the CRUD operations? CRUD operations are just to create, read, update, delete records from the database up to the database. Okay. So we need to learn models and resource models and collection in Magento to manage the tables. Okay. So how to create a table in Magento? You see here, there are different schema files which helps us to create a table in Magento. Okay, install schema.php and upgrade schema.php. These two files helps us to create a table in Magento. These two files will help us to manage the data for the table. So when this install schema.php will help us, there is a situation like, for example, if we want to create a module and table structure at the same time, so go for install schema.php. In other case, when we want to create a table structure after our module is installed, at that time use this upgrade schema.php. Now let's check the upgrade schema.php because I have already installed one sample module. So if you are going to create a new module, then you use this install schema.php. Otherwise, if you have already the module, then you can create this upgrade schema.php. Okay, depends on the requirement. Okay, now let's see that upgrade schema.php. Go to your Magento root directory, app, code, webdev, hello world. This is the module, right? We have built in the last time. So you have to create one setup file. File contains all this install schema.php, upgrade schema, install data, upgrade data.php. Depends on the requirement. You can create any of these. Okay. Right now, I just need upgrade schema.php. Go to this setup. You see, I have already created this upgrade schema. Just open this file. See here. This contains the namespace. As you know, the namespace is like a folder name. And here I am just importing three classes. That is Magento Framework Setup Upgrade Schema Interface, Magento Framework Setup Schema Setup Interface, Magento Framework Setup Module Context Interface. So all these three are important. So using this interface, we will implement that class. Okay, whatever the function inside of this upgrade schema interface, we need to implement that. Okay, so what are the functions that need to implement? See, upgrade. For example, if you are using this upgrade schema.php, then add the function upgrade. Otherwise, put that install if it is a install schema.php file. Okay. So for this upgrade function, we will pass two parameters. One is schema setup interface and another one is module context interface. Under this, we have to run the setup. The schema setup interface will help us to start the setup and end the setup. In between that, here what we are doing, we are just comparing the module version. You check in the module.xml in the etc folder that what is the current module version you have. Okay, so it should be the same exactly what you are mentioning here. Okay, for example, if your module is 1.0.0, then you have to upgrade this version whatever you are entering here. Just open the module.xml. I will explain there. See here in the etc folder, module.xml. Just open this file. See here, this module version is 1.0.0. So it will not work for the upgrade schema because whatever the version you are entering here for upgradation, you have to put the same here also. Okay? For the setup version, it should be 1.10. Previously, what is the version? It is 1.0. Now we are upgrading to 1.1. You need to change in the module.xml and in the upgrade schema. So both versions should be same. Okay, then only this upgrade schema file will work. Then only the table will be created in the database. Okay, just check this module version in the module.xml and here. If the module version is compared, then it will check that table exists or not. If the table is not there, then it will go inside and create the table. Okay, right now I'm just creating students table and Here I'm adding some columns. For a table we have columns, right? So you can create any other table as you want. Okay, right now I'm just creating the students information. Okay, student information contains student id, student name, roll number, and what is the current status. So also when this row is created and when this row is updated. So you see here, created it and updated it. So these two are the timestamps. Like whenever you are inserting any row or any student information, so particular date time will be added to that particular row. Okay, like that. Whenever you update any student information, so this column will be updated for the table in the database. Okay, I'll just provide this information. Just try this one and let me know in the comment section if it is working. That is fine. Otherwise, add in the comment section. I will help you. Again, one more time, I'm saying that uh, just remember these functions. Upgrade schema.php. So if you are using upgrade schema.php, add this upgrade function. Otherwise, if it is a install schema.php, then add the install. Okay, so the parameters will be same. Setup and context, these two classes will be same. Okay, so what we are doing here, we are just starting the setup, and at the end we are end that setup. Okay, in between that we are just comparing the version, and we are checking the table exists or not. After that we will create the table along with the columns. Okay, so it is just a simple thing. Just copy this content and check in your local. So next what you have to do, save this file, go to git bash, go to your Magento root instance, run the setup upgrade, because you are changing the database schema, right? So that's why you have to run the setup upgrade. Let's call an up. In the next video, I will discuss about how to create a table using dbschema.xml. It is also an easy method to create a table in the database. Okay, there are multiple ways to create a table, like install schema, upgrade schema, and db schema. Okay, now check the student table is created in the database or not. For that, you have to go to phpMyAdmin. Okay, go to your database. Here, check the students. See here, my table is created. You see here, student ID, student name, student roll number, status, created, updated. See, the table structure is created. And one more thing you have to check is setup underscore module. Here we have webdev hello world. You see here, the schema version is changed and data version is changed to 1.1. Check in the both tables, setup underscore module and your custom table. So this way you can create a table in Magento. So in the next video, we will discuss about how to create a table using dbschema.xml, and then we will discuss about the models and resource models and collection in Magento. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel.